Streaming live on WChatCRadio.org from High Tech High School, North Bergen, New Jersey. It's the Kings of Fashion Show. I'm your announcer, Kevin, and now your host, Keaton Jack.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keaton Jack. You are on the Young God Fashion Show. Don't know if that's the name of the title, but that's what we're going with today.
Ooh.
And on today's show, we got the extra crew, the most dope, the freshest, none other than Liz in the studio. And then, of course, we got a Bess, Victoria Avella,
How you doing?
Justin Reed,
got
Javier
Tusabe.
Crespo, Kevin Pinkay,
Steph
and we got
Curry.
Daniela making this production, a believable wish come true. Shout out to Disney. And know you guys saw the Grammys yesterday. If not, can everyone give me an amen to that?
Amen.
Amen to the Grammys. So the Grammys, and like any other prestigious award show, Grammys, Oscars, Golden Globes, MTV Awards, Kid Choice Awards. Let's not get too crazy. Fashion is one big thing that everyone tries to make their statement. If you guys saw, Iggy Azalea had the braid wrap going on.
Was a little wild.
Rihanna had on this huge cupcake-looking dress. You could spot her from like the top balcony. It was bright and pink.
You were there?
Kanye, yeah.
You were there.
Oh,
I wasn't, but I mean, like they did like a pan over of just the audience, and you could still see Rihanna. It was a picture on Twitter. It was very funny. And
you saw Rita Ora. Rita Ora had on that like crossing guard or whatever.
yeah, oh my, this.
Yeah, it looked a little horrible. She
It was
didn't have
ugly.
any clothes
It was
on.
ugly. Psy, like she was looking weird and deep, but I kind of liked her. Yeah, the whole wig. Psy. She had like that white wig. It didn't show face. She's weird. I thought it was Psy.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. I'm so retarded. I need to get my fashion knowledge up. But anyway, and that got us thinking, in the classroom, fashion is such a big part of, all those people that we look up to, like Kim Kardashian, Kanye,
Chris Brown,
Chris Breezy,
Ew.
Usher, Sam Smith, and Rihanna. Sam Smith does not get flea. And so we were just thinking, we want to have a show about, like what, the impacts of fashion have had on us. Abess is rocking a crazy Bape sweater, and that's Psy right there on the camera. We're still talking about see you later. Let's see that picture later. And Abess is rocking a crazy Bape sweater. It's a logo brand that sports what, gorillas?
what? Apes.
Apes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bape apes. Is that like what Soulja Boy shouted out in his video?
That is,
Their
I
shoes?
got me some bathing apes. That's the song.
Bathing apes.
Bathing apes, like a shower.
Oh.
I really never understood that. Do you have any knowledge of like bathing ape or no?
Okay, so like, bathing ape was made in like mid '80s
Yeah.
to early '90s, and it was in bathing ape because as a kid, their designer Nigo, he played with a lot of comic books and he didn't really go out much, and so he incorporates a bunch of weird ideas and animals and cartoons in his designs.
It's always those creative things that don't go out that much.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like creativity is supported from going out a lot more though, because then you have like more to base your ideas on. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And Bape is one of the more expensive ones, one of the big ones. You have other brands like BBC Billionaires Boys Club. That's one of Pharrell's. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
it is
He also
Pharrell's.
has ice cream.
Yeah,
But
sub brand.
That kind of like
Players Club.
that kind of died out. There's also Supreme. There's also there's Supreme. There's Obey. There's Junk Food.
But I mean, I wouldn't categorize. Obey is definitely like definitely streetwear, but I wouldn't categorize it in like a high level fashion.
Yeah, like
as
DBC and stuff
Supreme
like that.
BBC. Although Obey is a really well known skating.
What is that like? Yeah, skateboard, right?
Skateboard. Yeah, same with like LRG, Dirty Ghetto Kids.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about Supreme?
Supreme.
Like where they originated from? Who's the originator?
Why do they call it Supreme?
Well, it's these two. Supreme. I don't know why it's named Supreme. However, it was named. It was made in 1994 by these two guys, Mark Stussy, and I forget the other name. But Mark Stussy, as a lot of people know, Stussy, the brand, is Mark's other individual brand that he made. All of them are not only based on skateboarding, just anything that's wheels. That's what they support. So they made it when in the 90s, and it grew really large. And since it's in Soho, next to a lot of other high-level fashion brands, I guess that's why it's so expensive.
Now, are a lot of these brands unisex, or are they?
Well, I see a lot of Billionaire Boys Club did like what Justin said. They made Billionaire Girls Club, and Supreme. A lot of girls wear Supreme. It's mostly just T-shirts and sweaters, so I guess girls can wear it if they want. And Babe
And some
has
of their hats,
yeah.
right? The Supreme hats.
Yeah, like beanies and hats. Like it's just like a lot of accessories. Hats are probably the more famous items.
Well, Obey. Not to come back to it. Obey started off like in the 80s. The guy, I don't know who made it. I forgot his name, but he started like spray painting the Andre the Giant logo
Yeah.
like everywhere, and then it became like a really big thing in like the inner city to most people, and then I guess he just decided to start designing shirts. I mean, it is illegal to spray your tag, but like
Yeah.
sometimes if you go to New York, you'll see a lot of graffiti, but it always comes back to the same tag. Like if you're from like the Jersey area, you might see a PK Kid
Yeah.
like all over the place. It's like all over Jersey City. I
Mhm.
always thought that was a gang. I don't know what it is. But,
I've never seen it.
you've never seen PK Kid, Victoria? Let's get Illest off of there.
All right.
All right. Quick question, guys. You guys that know fashion very well. Who inspires you the most? We'll go with you first.
Who inspires me the most for fashion?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a person that I look at. More so, just like stores. Like I'll look at stores like Urban Outfitters. Not to be a hype beast. I'll look at. My goodness,
That
Daniela.
was-
If you want him
yeah.
to get closer, just speak into the mic. It's a podcast. We're all good here. Anyway, interrupting my train of thought. If I had to say one person, who would it be?
Alright.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, it comes from like everywhere though. 'cause,
Yeah.
like,
Well, it
the-
doesn't have to be a designer. It could be
Yeah.
someone like an athlete, or it could be like
Like someone that you like. I don't know.
look up to.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Or
Victoria, how about
musician.
you? Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, either her
Wow.
or Selena Gomez.
Selena
She
Gomez.
does dress fleet.
She does. I guess it's on you.
I guess what Keen said, like about stores, like most, a lot of stores, like in Soho, in the Soho area, they all do a really great job at like making urban streetwear into like the business world. Like Bathing Ape does that, or Supreme has started to do that. But I mean, it's just Supreme also just goes back to their roots a lot and makes a lot of skateboarding items, which I really enjoy.
Can I guess yours?
Yeah.
What
Is
did
it
you
Ronnie
say?
Fake?
Oh, I was
No.
gonna say
Chris
Kanye.
Brown.
It is Chris Brown and Kanye. It's Chris Brown, Kanye, and I want to throw Scott Disick in there.
Oh,
Why Scott
Disick.
Disick?
I like that.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
Because I love, like, he can, like, one day he'll wear suits, then one day he'll get into streetwear, and then one day he's just like comfortable. And that's like what, like, all three of them, like Kanye, he can be classy, Chris
Thing
Brown
about
classy.
Kanye
Cool.
with me.
I really like that.
The thing about Kanye with
What was
thing.
that?
Yeah, you gotta say close.
Yeah, they
I
coming
told
from
you 3 times.
Oh.
The thing about Kanye. The thing about Kanye with me is that like I feel like his the way he dresses is only sported from the amount of money he has. So it's like, cause like,
Like, how do you-
it's like he only like
Well, like, you don't
He
see him,
shows
like,
his
spending,
money
like,
off?
less than.
not that he shows his money off, but it's like because not everybody can buy those clothes because they can't afford it. Like Kanye, I mean, like
I feel like now
No, I don't
that's
know.
true. However, I feel like
it's
I'll-
like Kim K. I'm sorry to cut
It's
you
okay,
off.
it's okay.
But it's like Kim Kardashian. Half the stuff she wears is like really expensive. So for her to even tell women where she's buying her clothes is kind of
It's
like,
stupid.
yeah, because no one's gonna buy a $700 skirt. I mean, unless you have the money for it. But and because of like how big she is, that's why like it's like, oh my goodness, Kim Kardashian. But it's like everybody was wearing pencil skirts.
Yeah, but you don't get the exact same skirt. You just get something that looks like it. So
Mm.
technically, I don't.
All right, so it's like if you would buy a bunch of like Chanel, like makeup instead of like Maybelline or whatever you rock. I don't know. if look, there's Kanye right now. If you could afford it, right?
Look at that.
Justin and Tori.
Oh yes, that
There
is
we
Justin
go.
and Tori. Yes,
How we got?
I did break out those Yeezys early in the year.
You did.
Low key. I didn't have to say that.
Let's not get crazy. No, getting back to what I was saying. Like,
Oh wow.
you would rock like very expensive makeup and like clothing if you had the money to afford it.
To be like her, right? Is that
Not,
what
not,
you're
no,
saying?
not to
Not
be
to-
like Kim Kardashian, but just because you can afford, like, you wouldn't be shopping at Forever 21 and like American Apparel. You'd be like in like the designer stores. That's my
Understood.
point. So it's like, and
And
the whole
again-
thing the whole thing about urban fashion is that it's like affordable to rich and you know non-rich. Like anybody can really. It's not like Supreme is not that far out where it's not affordable. Like I mean, you can buy a $250.
And also
jacket,
to
it's
like get
just
away
not-
from that, I also like how people that actually have that kind of stuff. Like I saw a documentary on it, and it was dealing with like thrifting and stuff like that. And a lot of people that said that they'll have like expensive stuff. They would bring it to like the thrift stores and like sell it for like a reasonable price.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's not-
The
But
thrifting community.
back to Kanye West.
Yeah.
I feel like although he doesn't admit it, there's a lot of under the table like deals. Like I feel like Balmain and Givenchy, and Y3, they all want him to wear their clothes, and they probably give him a lot of these clothes, just because he's like probably
So
the most
big.
he's probably like an ultimate trendsetter, and like
Yeah.
anything he wears, people will wear.
Yeah, that's what a lot. Like I would say, like with Kanye West, not to cut you off, but like with
That's
Kanye West and like ASAP Rocky, I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
guys
definitely A$AP Rocky.
would definitely like give ASAP Rocky their clothes just to rock.
That's
Yeah.
why Supreme, especially, they don't only give their clothes to rappers that like thug out and stuff, but they give it to like skateboard. Like we all know Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
He's like every skateboarder loves him. That's why they bring it back to their roots. And, like everything on wheels, every skateboarder. That's why they love Supreme.
They bring that up. It's crazy. I mean, Tyler Creator dresses nice too, though. I mean,
Yeah,
he dresses
he does.
like he's like extremely urban.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
like, I mean,
He's like the type of guy that like he doesn't care what like anybody.
like he'd
yeah.
rather like wear like a dirty pair of Vans than
Yeah, I like stuff like that.
Thing is
Yeah,
though, it's
right.
like if anyone else tried to rock exactly what Tyler wore, they'd look like a hype piece.
Yeah, true.
Like it's like you can't wear like a Stussy hat and a Supreme shirt and then like a varsity jacket.
And it's actually good that Supreme did that for Tyler, because now he has his own brand.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
called
wow.
Fwang, which is like heavily inspired by Supreme. Therefore, a lot of people buy his clothes too.
So Javi and Kevin.
Are you guys here?
Alright. Hello? Hello?
Javi, Steph Curry.
What's up? What's up?
Uh,
What's up? Go.
So I mean, you guys always dress so flea. I love you.
Thank you, thank you.
I appreciate that.
I can't even hear you, but I'm assuming you said thank you.
he did.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. All right. So I mean, who do you know like what do you like in fashion or what like
I like, and it's not a popular opinion, but I like that the casual, I don't care, you know? And it's not too popular, but I think it's simple and it doesn't cost much, because I'm not the richest, I'm not gonna lie about my budget, and I'm gonna wear what makes me comfortable, so
I can respect that. I can respect
I
that.
appreciate that.
You know, I just try to wear, something that looks nice. Like Javi said, the budget is the problem, but you just try to make it work.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, all right.
It's all about attitude.
It's
So
all
you can
attitude,
respect
baby.
that.
Oh, guys, what I also wanted to bring up, the Yeezy 3s. How do you guys feel about that?
I like
Uh,
it.
Can we get a picture of that, Daniela?
Danielle, can we get a
Daniela.
photo of the Yeezy
Daniela.
boots?
Yeezy threes.
The
Look at the
Yeezy,
Yeezy
Yeezy boots.
Yeah.
Not the Asian
Because
Oh,
they're
no,
they're
you
not
don't.
they're not Yeezy 3 because
Like,
then
on-
there'd be Nike.
Honestly, in my opinion, I was a fan of the Blinks, the first ones. They were fire, and then the second ones came out. Also fire. The third one, not fire at all.
Third.
The Yeezy 3s.
Well, it's not Yeezy 3. I
What
don't
is
think
it? Yeezy.
it's just Yeezy boot. Because if it was Yeezy 3, then it'd be Nike Air Yeezy 3, and he has
Oh
that
yeah,
right now.
yeah. He didn't. He's
Yeah,
wearing these.
right.
All right. But yeah, the
Hello.
Am I in this?
Yeah, you guys.
Yes, sir.
you guys
Yeah, that Yeezy 3 is nasty.
I like
Nasty as in
like bad, like not even
Okay.
good.
I agree.
The only thing I like
like
about it, I'm not gonna lie, is the soul. The
That's what I
soul.
said. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Those
soul's
are
the
like
dope
basic
part.
lunar souls. That's nothing
I don't
special.
even- those are
What? That is not the Yeezy 3.
That's not the Yeezy 3 guys.
Come on, Danielle.
It's at Yeezy 3 in Google.
Search up Yeezy boots. They should be like a gray suede
Alright,
shoe.
back out, back out. Is it the Adidas one or is it Nike?
Yeah, Adidas.
It's Adidas. Don't
Oh, look
search
up Adidas
just
Nike.
search
Oh,
up-
that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's a nice smile I got there. Thanks.
Look up Yeezy Adidas.
Ziggy.
See, I knew that couldn't be the Yeezy. What the heck is that?
Too fire.
Liz, I like that Nike band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this.
Thank you,
it's this
Justin.
one.
You're welcome, Liz. Also known as the best.
You know what? I'm looking at the picture of the Yeezys, and they look kind of like futuristic Clarks.
Yes. Can we take a look?
Well, yeah, it's that picture. Really? And I don't think there's anything too special about futuristic Clarks.
True that.
And how much does it cost?
I don't think there's a retail set out yet.
So
Hopefully
what
it's
do you think
not
it's gonna be
It's probably
around?
gonna be like 220.
Yeah.
220 for futuristic Clarks.
I mean, that's the same as like the other Yeezys.
I don't think it's
What,
that.
like
I don't think it's that worth it. I thought the Nike model was way
All
better.
right, but if you were like let's say like you had a bunch of money and you just wanted to walk outside with something comfortable, you wouldn't wear those?
No, I mean, it's just
$220
about what it looks
to
like.
wear
If I wanted
something
to wear
that's
something
comfortable?
comfy, I'd buy some sandals.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, Air Mags release this year. How do you guys feel about that? Are you guys
Yeah, the
interested?
Nike Air Mag.
Legend.
It would be a
Victoria,
solid-
let's get your view on that first. The Air Mags. Are you trying to cop?
No.
She's not trying to
No,
go.
you are
No, I'm
not
not
trying to
trying to
cop.
What are they, like Jordans?
Nah, they're
Oh,
they're
we'll never
Nike.
say that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
And you know what?
sneakers?
It's so funny that Justin brought up that question because
What?
in our next show, because we're doing like a Fashion Week this thing
Okay.
this week, Fashion Week this week. That's what Tuesday was Sneaker Day, and we'll talk about the Air Mags later. My name is Keaton Jack. I am your host. This has been the Fashion Young God Show. We want to thank Justin and the Best for coming on the show. Not only, and of
All right,
course,
thank you.
Victoria,
Thank
the wonderful, the lovely, beautiful Victoria. You know, not only did they bring their knowledge of fashion, they also brought their fleeness and their dopeness. We want to thank Kevin and Javier for their wise words.
Steph Curry.
I'll never forget what Javier and Kevin said about that comfort. And most importantly, we want to thank Liz for all her production skills with Daniela. So we will wrap this up later.
Oh.
And now to our announcer, Kevin Pinkay, that they can see me, Daniela. Calm down.
Oh,
Wow, all right.
Diablo.
Stop. Oh, thanks for watching, Kings. Oh, Kings. Kings of Fashion. Tune in to WHIT Radio's YouTube page for more shows. Have a good day.
Thanks.